Devourer of souls? What? Yes. Alright. Hello everybody. It's Listbug. It's been a really long time since I've made a video. Sorry about that. 2025 was rough. Let's put it that way. As though I need to tell you guys. But I am back and I am super excited to play Strange Antiquities. Super late, but the full game is out and I have been super excited to play this since I knew it was coming out. So I know I played the demo on this channel, so if you've seen that already, you might be familiar with some of what's going on in this game. But it didn't get super far, so let's get right into it. Oh, it saves your save file from the demo. Ooh. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a new game though, because it's been a while. Okay. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop Strange Antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling of unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. I love it. If you're familiar with the game Strange Horticulture, this game takes place in the same universe. It is made by the same creators. Oh, I love the loading logo. Actually you can see it back there, I have a little tiny hellbore. This has a shop cat that I want to say his name is Jupiter. I wanted to get one of those because, yeah, there he is. The little mismatched eyes. Hi. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Tormented hellbore with the bell, too. Eli White. Okay, so this is the guy that owns the shop. I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I'm leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Dude, I got this. Make use of my reference materials here. Take this. Okay. I will put this here. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. I got you. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, cupboards, or drawers. You mean like these ones over here? In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I can't run the shop without touching things. I should be back in a few days. Okay. Jeez, Dad. Arrow keys or WASD to navigate your shop. Okay. I'm touching the lock cabinet. You better come and stop me, Eli. I'm touching it. Anyway. So I can click or I can move around. Cool. Oh, whoa. I forgot, like, the things swing when you move. I'm sorry, Jupiter. Thomas Pope. Congratulations! Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish.
You're weird, buddy. You're weird!
Is this like a weird first date? But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. I know. I have the best shop cat ever. If you will be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Hunter's boon. Okay, so let's inspect it. Strange Artifacts, a guide to occult objects. T.S. Gill. So we need a hunter's boon. A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. Okay, so we're looking for something that is a trophy from a slain beast and simple. Do you have anything that, I mean, this one kind of looks like that. It's yellowy brown. Color and composition, sense of touch, that's right. Smooth with hard ridges, because it looks like a tooth. What does it smell like? Nothing to remark. Inner perception, sensation of power. I mean, it's not super adorned. I feel like that's the right one. Yeah, okay. Bam. Hunter's boon. A tiger's tooth. And he gets sensation of power. Okay, I would have thought it was like a wolf tooth. So now we've got new stuff. So we got a slinging totem. Cool. A business as unusual. Handle your first customer. Let's go. You can add labels to items while inspecting them. Okay, perfect. Let's label this. So we know this guy is Hunter's Boon. I always liked the labeling. Oh. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, this one seems good. Okay. Alright, Jupiter. Brace yourself. Also, before I open your shop, what is this? Ah, so people that we've met. So Eli White is a thaumaturge, a collector and curator, of powerful objects. Objects that are to the untrained eye may appear dull and lifeless, but that in the right hands and armed with the right knowledge can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of Strange Antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side. A side that is mostly reserved for the store's cat, Jupiter. Got it. Oh, Jupiter has a little, thing too. A little profile. Devourer of Souls? What? What? Jupiter is the thaumaturge's cat, or miraculously Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found Strange Antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town residents. Slay, Jupiter. I love you, buddy. You're so cute. Yeah. Aww. I'm sorry. Jack Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. A shadow hold, okay. Oops. Oh, open! There you go. So Hunter's Boon we've got a shadow hold. Or a shoddic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar, bottle, or box. It can be used to contain an ashotic spirit, a manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They're decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. So you need something with this design. So it's kind of round, like this swirly square pattern in it. So something that looks like a bottle or a vessel. That looks like it. I think it's just like tilted a little bit. I don't know. Inner perception. Nothing to remark. It didn't mention anything about color and things. Is this a shadow hold? Yes. Okay. Right. Perfect. Sun bond. There you go, man. There's an auto-labeling option in the settings if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. Ooh. Honestly, I think I would like doing that because I don't want to do it right now. I know, you're all going to be mad at me and I don't want to type on it if I don't. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I think David Schaefer's in Strange Horticulture too. I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A ladder for you. Thank you. Yeah, we're talking about something about ravens being a bad omen. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin. Charlie Weathers. Okay. Interesting. Also, oh, hello. Wait, so do I already have the Shin? in here now, or how does that work? No? Oh, we've got, like keywords. Something about the shin. Hold on, I'm a little confused. Is he gonna send us these? Oh, maybe he'll send it to us. Stanley Hume. That looks like Nicolas Cage. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing sound to hold on the tongue. You're a weird guy, you know. Ossic ring. These were somewhat macabre objects, were originally made as offerings to the goddess Korkin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Korkin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. So, something to do with snakes and hissing. And I'm assuming a ring. This isn't quite a ring. Do you hiss? No. Because I think that's more of like a necklace. This thing is super spooky. What about this? There we go. That's our Ossic ring. I want this hissing ring of bones. Nice. Okay. An evocant. Okay, get out of here, Nicolas Cage. Sorry, Jupiter. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Carnunos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. A voice of Carnunos. Carnunos I'm familiar with. He is a Celtic god of, like, animals, I think? Yeah. The name Voice of Carnunos is refused to use any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties to read patterns of nature or otherwise given to us. Yeah, Carnunos, is a pagan god of force and nature, typically depicted as a man with antlers. Yeah, wearing a torque. Yeah, so I'm assuming this, then, is the voice of Carnunos. Nice. Now we've got a spirit eye entry. Perfect. Okay, so that's the end of day one. Really quick, let's look at these profiles real fast. So Edmund Bishop is the 14th Lord of Gleaston Castle. He's an ornithologist. Okay, so he studies birds. He's also a professor in ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but is now retired. His students learn to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. And he's been to Africa and New Zealand. That's cool. And end the day. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. I don't remember this from the demo. I'm sure it was there. Ooh. So some monocles. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Interesting. What do I do with this? Oh, hello. Oh yeah, there's this like little tile puzzle. Oh, hello. I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Got it. Got our magnifying glass. You can use shift to bring up a magnifying glass. Nice. Let's go ahead and try it. Hey. Cool. So what are in these drawers? Oh, compass. That's how we explore the map. Okay, I was wondering when we get to that part. Perfect. Wow, so now we can actually see Undermere, which is the city that Strange Horticulture takes place in, too. Hold on, where are we? Strange Antiquities is 29. So we're right here. Next door is the wine merchant, right? Yeah, the proprietor, a Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain them from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take a lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Ooh, so we got new items. Nice. Oh, I get to, like, put them away, huh? You can go here, and you can go here, and here. There you go. I got these, too. So that's the map. And what is this? On thaumic fields. All thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens, a diurnic field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Interesting. And then there's this thing. I don't know where it would go. Is the pattern repeating? Because that means it would be next to this symbol here, right? Oh no, because that's already there. It goes after. So I think it goes right here, right? I'm going to put it there for now. Yeah. Okay, so that's where this tile goes, so it looks like we're looking for more. Should probably archive the note, though, from the cellar. Okay. What does this do? Oh, hello. What the heck is that? Some kind of flower? Oops, sorry. Verona Green, my girl! Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. She's from Strange Horticulture. I love her. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. That was a little rude. I'm a little hurt. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who gets out of the wrong side of the bed. Oh, sorry. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Okay. Ooh. New book. Hey, okay, diurnal fields. Got it. 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Okay. Interesting. So we've got all of these cool symbols. These are imbuements, elements, materials. Okay, so the symbol that we had just then was antimony, mundane elements, which is right next to magnesium. Planetary metals, seasons, weather, Wicca. Okay, very cool. Good boy, Jupiter. Okay, rope. Oh. What does that do? Did I just change the time? I feel like maybe I shouldn't have done that. Are there any other secrets? I don't like that. I don't think there's anything else hiding around here. Well, I'm sure there's things hiding around here, but nothing that I need to worry about right now. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this the same symbol as that? It looks like it'll fit. No. So we're looking for something that could kind of fit in there. I don't think we have it yet from what I'm seeing. Maybe it's one of the locked cabinets. I should probably explore a little bit since I have the ability to. They mentioned, was it the boatyard? Quarry yard, the eye. The boatyard is number 8. I think I actually have to go there. That's why I was confused about the stuff before. So he just gives me the papers. Ooh. Apparently, as an afterthought, somewhat reluctantly, he gives you something else. I'm leaving. I have no use for it. Don't even know what it's for. Oh. Some kind of cool talisman, huh? Interesting. Okay. So then, let's archive this, because we've done that. Remind us about Verona Green. Yeah, she's the occult scholar. She's been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have cobblestones and the churches have had bell towers. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic fame and the Woken Dendru are two such events that spring to mind. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. I love Verona. Okay. Interesting. I don't think there's anything else we need to explore right now, so let's go ahead and bring in another customer. Sorry. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects.
And I'm frightened.
I heard a horn shackle might be the answer. A horn shackle. Oh, it's like a cow. They're used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. So, something with smooth horns? Maybe sense of touch. This part feels smooth, but this part feels rough and pitted. What's it made of? Wood. That sounds right. Hey, I am like on a roll. A vesiger. Cool. Bye, Tess. It's David Schaefer. You got some more mail for me? At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Is that it? Oh, no, he does have a letter. I was like, David. I'm so rude. Give me my mail or get out of my shop. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours for the right price. So Royston, huh? Alright, Royston. Royston Farm is number 30. Okay. So, let's see. Pay him, and I've got, oh, some kind of raven. That's fancy. Sorry, Jupiter. That was a big jump. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. He is the devourer of souls. He has places to be. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Okay. A moon heart. Yeah, so I'm assuming I'm assuming it's not called a moon heart, but if we can look up some things that are, oh, moon heart. Ta-da! Selenic totem. Never mind. Okay. Sometimes with crescent shapes, associated with both Selenic and Noctic disciplines. The form itself will have connection to either the moon or the night. It's got like a moon and an owl. That's so cool. It's imbued with love or joy so that you can feel it. It's like a little hug. Let's see. It doesn't look quite right. So something has to do with the moon. This could. Golden stone. Nothing to remark. That could be it, but I feel like that's not right. What about this? This one could be no inner perception. Wood and white paint. Let's look up that symbol. So it's like a square. Yeah, that's a witch sign. So that's probably not what we're looking for. This is an owl. There was an owl in the picture. I am overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Nice, yeah, that's our moon heart. Yay! Super cute. Okay, a Holgengrim, huh? Cool. Daisy Winters. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. How rude! Do you have a suitable pendant I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? Ah yes, it's the choice versions. I love these. I'll need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect events in motion outside my shop. So I could give her a binding seed or a Zia. Okay. So what's a binding seed? So they're made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and wixic minded body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Okay. So there's a big U labyrinth at Castle Morgan that is a binding seed. So you can make her feel really bad, or you could give her a Zia. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart, these innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia that can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Okay, so I could give her that. I don't want to give her a Zia, because that sounds like that could cause problems. Let's give her a binding seed so that she feels bad. Maybe she'll apologize. See, something made of 2 materials and that has a spiral on it. Let's see. I don't like how this makes me feel. Nothing to remark. Cool and smooth, rough and gnarled. We've got some wood, like you, and stone. I have a feeling this is what we want. Yeah, so that's a binding seed. Shield charm, okay. Good luck guilt-tripping your stealing friend. Sorry, Jupiter. Emmett Burrows, hello. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Oh. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. Oh, I don't think he's alive. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that were going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a Libula to see us safely through. A Libula. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a Libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, and the old thaumaturges know it well. Okay, so it doesn't tell us a lot about what they are. So it's usually something decorative, but something with an imbuement of wisdom. So let's look at the imbuement symbols. Imbuement of wisdom. Oh, I remember seeing something like this. It's like a little crown. Where was it? Oh, was it this? Yeah. It's made of bronze. Nothing to remark. That's okay. I'm like pretty sure this is a Libula. Yes! Okay. Witch's finger. Ooh. Well, there we go. So really quick, let's just make sure we have nothing else to wrap up. We did that. Let's archive this because we went and got the thing from the farm. Let's see. And then, I mean, this drawer is done. Oh, I can move around up here too. That's interesting. This is just the map. Oh, look. I can use these too. Northwest. He hid me in the building he first came to. A prisoner. So is there a prison or a jail? Let's see. Hey, Strange Horticulture is number 2. There it is. So cute. What happens if I go there? Cute. They've got a palliance and a weight off my shoulders. I've been chatting with the proprietor about the similarities and differences between our two disciplines, and a gently pruning hellebore curled up in my lap. Yay! Oh, yay. I love palliance. Okay. That's a fun little Easter egg. I love that. Okay. The old jail, so 10. So they ran northwest, and hid me in the first building we came to. So it'd have to be like this one or this one, right? I'm gonna do this one. Yay! Okay. Oh, it burns out. That's super cool. Dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. Something, let's see. So I've got a trinket. Oh. What are you? So, huge black gemstone streaked with red and an iron claw. Polished and rough. Nothing to remark. Okay, spooky. You're gonna go hang out with a spooky hand, okay? And the day. Ooh. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with the diverging hook. His thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Ouch. Some new symbol, it looks like. What is that, a key? Maybe a building on the map. It must be a building. Okay. Day 3, Saturday. Okay, so let's explore. That is so interesting. So we've got some verticals here.
A few moments later.
Maybe it's this one. It is! There's a narrow gap between two houses. I spy a wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Ooh. Those are cool. I'm gonna put you up here. You look a lot like this thing, so I'm gonna put you right here. Now, hold on, there's this thing. Will you fit in there? No, it's too small. Sorry. Francesca Robertson. Ouch, what happened to you? Good afternoon, no morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of the town already. Wait! I'm used to dealing maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. We talked to him, didn't we? It's the guy with the mutton chops. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. What did you hear of? I'm hopeful an evocant will have some effect. Okay. An evocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important. They should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed in the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. So I have scales, right? So we need something that weighs exactly 1 pound. So there we go, 1 pound. It needs to be exact. I mean, that's exact, but I don't know that this is correct. Strange odor, shakes in the house. Papery. Oh, paper. I wonder what that symbol means. It's like a cross in a square? It might just be vinegar. I think it's literally just vinegar. Let's see. So, nope. Nope. Okay, let's just see. I don't think this is it, but it could be. Nope. Just slow down and think this through more carefully. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it's stone. I'm dumb. Okay, so we're looking for a stone item that's no more than a pound. It's made of rock. This has stone on it. Too heavy. Too heavy. Hate that. Okay. What other stone objects do I have? This looks like it's made of stone. No, it's too light. That could be it. Red paint or perhaps blood. Gross. It's made of stone. Is it this? There we go. A dataless link. Or Mr. Hungerford. Ooh, sorry. Temperance Parker. I love your dress. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop in the Guilty Ram last night. He's got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Okay. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Ashotic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Excuse me. So we're looking for something that has a symbol of protection. So we need to look that up. It would be an imbuement then, wouldn't it? Protection are 2 diamonds. Kind of make like a Venn diagram. Do we have anything that looks like that? Let's go ahead and put away our scales. This one doesn't have quite that. That's a witch's eye. This one doesn't either. This one's just spooky. Ugh. That's not it either. This one... Oh, this one we already have. I don't remember what this is called. It didn't auto... It didn't auto label it. That one is a libula. Right? No, that's not a libula. It is some kind of... Is it a shadow hold? Yeah, that's a shadow hold. Let's see. Or is that the shadow hold? That's not a shadow hold. Oh! There you go, that's the protection one. And sometimes it can be made of metal. But rarely. No. Oh man. It's got the symbol on it. Crackling energy. That one's not it. No. Like a little bat. What? Darkness? Darkness to it. Ooh. that could be it. Ooh, I identified 10 items. There we go, okay. St. John's Anvil, huh? Was that a flower? Were we doing some strange horticulture? Okay, really quick, let's look at the profiles we have this far. So that's the Dr. Francesca Robertson. So she lost her dad suddenly, and she learned how to find things out for herself. I wonder if we're gonna have a game with her, where like we're a doctor, because that could be really cool. Because she's all about occult maladies. Okay. Hugh Langston. Got very kind eyes, Hugh. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed with all overgrown ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. There. Okay. Well, let's explore, shall we? So, looking for a street. There's some trees. And then like a little building. Trying to find a street that branches. Oh, there's also a pond. I need this to go down. Maybe if I do. Is it here? Oh! Doesn't seem right, there's nothing here. Well... Uh-oh. That's not good. I cannot let my growing fear take hold. Okay. So there's trees. Oh, and there's like a little church, right? You can find a church. So High Green Church is 4. Oh, so it'd be like up here, right? Because there's the pond. And the little building would be like right here by the church, right? The church is old. See. Wander around to the back of the church. Old yew stands. There we go. The pastor strays into my moment of quiet reflection and imparts some local lore. The tree is known as the Witch of High Green Church, and there are those who believe it to have unnatural powers. While the tree lives, the witch's fingers, cut from its limbs, are alleged to provide healing through pain. Gross. So that's the church. So would it be here instead? This is where I was meant to come. Oh! Oh, I goofed, you guys. So we know it's by the church. So by the church there's a street here. And then, is it, I don't understand. Is there more than one church though? Oh look, what is this? 28, Undermere Church. Oh, and there's trees. And then there's a little shed right here. Is it here? Uh-oh. Did I goof? I still have another chance.
2,000 years later.
Let's see. So that's the church here. Oh, it would have to be up here, right? Right there. Yay! Okay, so it's a wooden summer house that overlooks the pond. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. There's a pendant hanging next to it. Oh, there's 2! Ooh. Okay. Yikes alive, guys. I gotta get better at my map skills. Is it Verona? Hello? Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. Yeah, I know. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. So I'm assuming Hungerford isn't dead, he's just in a coma. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Ashatic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There is a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. And the ravens, very unusual, but they at least seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first I would like a vestiger. Whatever this is, we don't want it spreading. Yeah, something about protecting from disease, I think, if I remember correctly. A vestiger. Can we use to spread it? Yeah. To prevent the spread of disease and pestilence, among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Oh. So if I hold it up to a candle, maybe. Ooh. So I just take a candle. Anyone want to turn blue for me? Okay, so it's none of these. Oh, I saw blue. Yeah, boy. Okay. What was this thing? Such a weird thing. Ooh, Moonstone Guardian. Okay. Good luck, Verona. Is there a way I can go to Gleeston Castle too, though? I doubt it's somewhere I can go, but you never know.
A few moments later.
Yeah, okay, I can't go to Gleeston Castle. Boo. Okay. Let's archive this. And then end the day. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I bet you it's a key. Yeah. Ooh, that's a cool key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Okay. Let's go to lock and key then, or rather behind it. Lock and key. So the lock house is number 7. 7. Is there a key house? The Keystone Manor is 13. Gotcha. So behind lock and key. So it's one of these places. Or right here. This makes more sense because it's behind both of them. Yes! Oh, and a large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription on this spot. Whoops. In 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Ooh. That's spooky. Well, thank you. I will put you right here. Sorry, Jupiter. Eli! I'm doing such a good job. Well, the shop is still standing. That's something. I am so talented. I have been doing so good. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days and suddenly everybody's talking about ravens and curses. Was not my fault. It wasn't a creeping dark. I did what I was supposed to do. I'm going to need you to find Verona and get up to speed on what's going on. I'm ahead of you. She already came and found me. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Ooh, that's cool. It's like a little pot. My shelves are getting a little full, so you're gonna go right there. Good job, Jupiter. We're doing so good. We don't need Eli anyway. Is this a button? Ooh, I can change the moon cycles. That's cool. Sorry, Jupiter. Edith Moore. I am not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Oh, she's wearing the binding seed. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Okay, so she's the girl who was stealing stuff. Oh, whoops. Because you talked about a horn shackle, right? Yeah. It's about bringing change and being able to overcome personal demons. So we can give her one of those. if I remember correctly, it was this. Yeah, here you go. Stop stealing, Edith! You can do better! Nice. Francesca! Feeling Paradise Pet Jupiter 30 times, of course. The Evocant didn't stat Mr. Hungerford out of it, I'm afraid. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he's deep in a kind of trance and I can't get anything out of him. Yeah, creepy. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. A sleep vessel? What is this, like magical caffeine? The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thaumic disciplines, Selenic, Dradic, Noctic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Ugh, that's not good. So something with 6 points. I mean, this has 6 points on it. Crackling energy. We know it has protection. I wonder what this symbol is. It's kind of like some loopy horns. Insanity. Ooh, I don't know if that's something we want. This does have 6 points, so let's put that here. Anything else have 6 points, though? This also has 6 points. So this could be it, too. What else do we have as options? Nothing else I'm seeing oh, well, this has 6 points, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Somewhat painful. Ouch. Yeah, I have a feeling that's that pain healing thing that we were looking at earlier. This one also has 6 points, but ugh. An energy about it. That's like got an eye on it. Foresight. I don't know. What else can we do? 6 points are said to represent the thaumic disciplines. There are circles on all of them, and this has lots of circles on it. I'm gonna go with this one. No. This one. No. Okay, so you can rule those out. 6 points. This doesn't have 6 points. A sleep vessel. Is it this? Ugh. So that darkness is all those undreamed nightmares. Have fun staying awake. Residence compass. Ooh. Please be safe. That feels a little bit like playing with fire. Althea O'Shea. Ooh, red lipstick. Many years ago I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it and its power died soon after. Okay. It's about time I replaced it. A silent breath. Pathetically. Silent breath. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Okay, so a small token taken from a white stag. I mean, my first thought would be this, but it's made of clay, so like, I don't think it is a token of a stag. What else could have a little piece of a stag? Because this is wood, right? Yeah. This one I think is also, yeah, silver and gold. And something that has a little piece of a stag. This is bronze. Gold. I doubt it's you. Oh, it's clay painted to look like bone. Well, that's good to know. I'm not sure I have anything like this. What about this? Green porcelain and gold. Cool and smooth. Rotten egg smell. I doubt it's you. Cool and smooth. Green marble. What else would I have? There's this. Some orange gemstone with gold and wood. I mean, this is all I could think of. No. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! A deep fear has taken root. I must break the hold it has over me. Alright, it's puzzle time, y'all. Roll? What do you mean? Oh dear, I don't know what this is. Click a segment of the seal and bank the dice to break it. Huh? I think I have to get 3 bones, right? Jupiter! Break the seal before it breaks your mind. Okay, so I did that. Is that good? Because in the center is this. Oh, so the bones I think are bad. What? What? I don't know, let's lock those. Okay. No! Okay. What do I do? Thank you, Jupiter. So I think I need 3 of a kind, right? No, but I did it. Please be butterfly. No! Did I die? Reset. Okay. So how does this work? I'm a little confused. The goal is to break the seal. Match dice symbols to a section of the seal to break it. Stars are wild. They can be any symbol as long as they are all the same. 5 of a kind automatically breaks the seal. Okay, so I want snakes and suns. Oh, yikes, that's a whole bunch. Thanks, Jupiter. Perfect. So that one's good. Let's roll for snakes. I think I'm doing this correct now. Click a die to unlock it. What happens if I keep the cat? Oh boy. Thanks, Jupiter. Okay, I want a snake. Ooh, let's just do this one. And then we roll for snakes. We can do this, guys. Does that mean I'm sane? Yay! I won the dice game. Sanity restored. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. What are we looking for? Silent breath. Ugh. Okay, so I am so confused. Silent breath. Where was it? The white stag is the guardian of the forest. Okay. So it's a small token taken from a living white stag. Allowing the bear to sense danger before it arrives. I haven't done anything with this yet. What is this? Slate and a gemstone. What is this made of? Little black gemstone with iron. Tarnished silver. We know it's not this. And, well, I think I tried a couple of things and it wasn't those. I don't think it's this either. What is this? Stone. Bronze. I have a feeling I don't even have this thing. So, I wonder, do I need to go looking for it? Hold on, let's explore. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to be exploring? Thalmic Fields. They can be observed by placing an object over a thalmic lens. I don't have a thalmic lens though, so I don't think that's gonna matter. Oh, this one's gonna kill me. And I can't unlock this, but I don't know if I need anything in there. Anything? Tell me something. That's a shield charm. There's this. What is this? Pearlescent blue glass. Sounds are muffled in its presence. Okay. Pretty sure this is literally just a bottle of vinegar. Ooh, what about this then? Ooh, what is that? Filled with a blue liquid and a white hair. Is this it? Yes! Okay. There we go. Elba stone. That one was killing me. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Rufus Shelley. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. Okay. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. A Daedalus link. What is that? Oops. There you go. Okay, cool picture. A Daedalus link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight, a feather, or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. I mean, my first thought is this thing, because it's, you know, floating. But then they also mentioned it could have something to do with, like, a bird. I'm gonna go with my gut on this one and say this. No. So something to do with flight, like a bird or a feather. Because these are leaves. This has a bird on it. Anything else? Let's do with flight. Like a levitation field. Oh, well, there's this, too. Has feathers. I don't know. Maybe the bird would be correct? Yeah, okay. Oh, I could have weighed it and it's lightweight. Nice. Cosmic purifier, huh? Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, there's like a little spider. Spider, spider. It's kind of cute, actually. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to wrap up this day and then call it good for this episode. The ravens are back, I see. So are you. It looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. Oh, we're going to the castle. You're going to invite me to the castle and give me magic stuff? I love it. Stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom. And run anything you find by me first, of course. Okay, fine. Ooh. Where's the South Tower? My immediate thought is go to the South Tower. Let's see. Something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end. Okay, so this is the ground floor. So, where's the entrance? So, grand hallway. So we walk past the main staircase. There's only one. Is there a main staircase? Okay, grand hallway. Take a left. Pull the corridor down. And go through the door to the left. There's a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it you're welcome to. I never did like it anyway. Okay. Nice. I must have taken a wrong turning. This isn't where I was meant to come. Okay. So, fine. Past the main staircase. Take a left. Corridor down to the end. Door on the left. Maybe it's this one? There we go, okay. Flint is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in his note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encouraged me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Ooh, gemstones. Nice. Got a new book. This is super pretty. Let's see. I'm running out of room here, so let's see. I'm gonna start scooching over the things that are labeled, so there's more room for the things that I don't know what they do.
Approximately 10 hours later.
See, we have the option though. We could go in the South Tower or the West Wing. Should we though? Should we though? The library. He said don't go in the master bedroom. Don't go in the South Tower. So I think the South Tower would be what? If north is that way, the South Tower is this one. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Okay. Do I... Nah. I'll be good. Edmund, I will respect your privacy. Edmund. I will be ethical. He invited me to his house. I'm not gonna pry. Yet. I'm not gonna pry yet. Alright. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, a duo came upon a chamber. In it they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's a building. Interesting. That's going to be hard to find because I swear, like, there's probably a ton of buildings that are shaped just like that. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for right now. It looks like there are 16 days in this game, so we've gone through the first 4. This is so fun. I am loving this. At first I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do so good, because at the beginning I'm just moving through it. I swear I didn't remember most of the demo. I think they probably just put relatively easier puzzles at the beginning just so you can get used to the mechanics. But, ooh, my hubris came back to bite me. I like the dice game though, to regain your sanity. If you like this video and you would like to see more, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I will upload the next part of Strange Antiquities very soon. And if you are more into plants, but you like this kind of vibe of game, go ahead and check out my playthrough of Strange Horticulture on my channel. It is a really good game. I highly recommend playing this and Strange Horticulture if you like these kind of puzzle games. But I will see you guys next time. Until then, take good care. Bye!